Welcome to another video. Today we're going to do some dynamic stretching. These will be great before any other strength training videos or just as a good warm up, or even if you're like, you know what, I've got 10 minutes and I just really want to move, so let's get into it. So first thing that we are going to do is we're going to really plant our left leg. Our right leg, we're going to be doing kicks forward and kicks backwards with those big leg swings. You can either do these with a real big vigorous movement, but if you're just starting out and having a trouble balancing, you can always kick forward, tap down, kick backwards, and just find a flow that feels good for you. Have a soft bend in your knees so you're not just dragging your foot on the floor. And if you need something to help you balance, you can always have a hand on the wall. The point of these is to really warm up the front of your hip, the back of your hip, and all the stabilizers in the other leg. So again, you get that full range of motion warm up while also getting those stabilizers to get fire and get all juicy. We're going to do that last one on this side. We're going to switch legs. So planting that right leg or that other leg and then swinging in the opposite side. And again, if you need to, tap down in between. If not, nice big movement. You can get those arms going to help you counterbalance. Big breaths here. Beautiful. I always love doing dynamic warm-ups before I do any sort of lifting. I've just started integrating lifting back into my regular workout, so get ready for some videos. We're going to do that last one there. And then coming back on in, planting that first foot again. Now this time we're going out to the side. You can either out to the side tap down or out to the side cross in front. Again, same idea. Warming up hip, outer hip, inner thigh. You can use those hands as a little counterbalance. If you need to, tap down in the middle. Awesome. We're going to do that last one there, and then when we're ready, planting that second foot down and starting on that other side when you're ready. Out to the side, back on in. And just notice from one side to the other, maybe you have a good foot or a foot that's really good at balancing, and a side that's getting a little tired. This side's my harder side to balance on now. It wasn't always that way. Whew. See what I mean? We're going to do that last one. Come back on in. And then we're going to start with some big hip openers. So we're going to pick the knee up, open it up, place it back down. Some people like calling these over the fence. Just hip openers. The reason why I say it's my worst foot at balancing now is because I actually, in the fall, broke a bone in my foot. And so I've been working on rehabbing that, and that's why I've not been posting videos, but all of that talk is a whole other video, so don't worry about it. We're going to do that last set there, and then we're going to reverse it. So we're going to go out, pulling in, going out, pulling in. Again, just working on the front of your hip, the side, the rotation. All super important before you do any other form of exercise is to really warm up not only the big muscles, but the small stabilizing ones too. Awesome, we're going to do one more set, so one more on both sides, get yourself feeling nice and even. Next one, we're going to step one foot out in front, it's going to be flex. Other leg's going to be nice and bent, we're going to scoop those arms, come back on up. Core is staying nice and tight through these movements. First time we're really kind of loading in our back and adding in some upper body stuff. And just checking in, how does your chest feel? How do your hamstrings feel? It's all good information to have before the workout ahead, or just the day ahead. One last one. And then coming back on in, we're going to swap up foot's in front, flexing that foot, bending the opposite knee, and again, big arm scoops. I always like inhale into scoop, exhale into circle. Again, just giving yourself that moment to also compare and contrast right side to left side in a non-judgmental way. It's worth knowing what's your tight side, what's your loose side, what side needs a little more focus today. 2 more. And last one. Awesome. So last thing that we're going to do for our dynamic stretch is we're just going to do some arm circles. So we're just going to continue circling those arms around. So you can lift them all the way up. Keep your core nice and tight, circling them around the back. So no big worm moments. Spine stays nice and strong. Trying to keep the weight of your arms in your shoulders and in your back and not in your neck. Easier said than done. Gonna do that last one here. And then we're going to reverse it. So sending those arms back and around, bring them all the way forward. And again, as you send those arms to the back, ribs stay nice and tight. We're going to do one last one like that there. And then coming back on in. Now that we're in, we're just going to do one last move. Shoulder shrugs. Roll them all the way back. Really open up in your chest. Get those external rotators working and shake out whatever you got to shake out. We're going to do that last one like that there. And then there you go. Short, sweet, to the point. Nice dynamic warm up. It's really good before you're starting to add in any weights. But of course, warm up if you're adding in like big weights. So if you're going like 85+% of your 1 rep max, still warm up to that point if you can. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.